I used to be a school psychologist. I was so frustrated because the material was so difficult. The student, he wasn't learning disabled, he was curriculum disabled. That was the problem. But we would have to test kids, and that was back in the day of the 50% discrepancy. So you'd be given that IQ test, and you knew a point in your mind that, boy, if you just get past this, if you answer these questions right, I know you're going to get that average IQ, and I know what your achievement is, so I'm going to get you that ticket to get you help and get your resource room and all that sort of stuff. And now we don't have to worry about that. The 50% discrepancy is kind of, I mean, it's good that it's gone by the wayside because, it was never fair. It was never fair. You could have two kids getting a 70. Say two kids, kid A, kid B, getting a 70 on a Woodcock decoding test or something. Reading, decoding, 70, right? Classic score for a kid that we would classify learning disabled, right? But because of the 50% discrepancy, it just wasn't fair because student A had a 70 on reading, decoding, and 100 in IQ. Okay, so that was a 30-point standard score discrepancy. The rule said it has to be a standard deviation and a half, which is around 22 points. Okay, 22 and a half points. And you knew, oh boy, I'm going to get that kid help. I know I can get that kid the ticket at the CSE meeting, right? Kid B has the exact same reading score, reading, decoding problem. Exact same sort of skill deficits and struggles and laborious reading, but he has an 83 IQ, right? So he has an 83 IQ. He doesn't qualify for the help. He doesn't have that 22 and a half point discrepancy. They both needed it. One kid got it, the other didn't. It's crazy. That's just completely unfair. And as a school psychologist, I would struggle with that all the time. With the response to intervention, it's really good. It's very beneficial that that combined with the way they're changing the rules for special education, that the 50% discrepancy is kind of an antiquated notion. That it's going by the wayside, and it should have gone by the wayside a long time ago. And so the tier level of help is a much better way to go.